Well, the least you could have done was gotten me a window seat. Let's move it along, Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker.
Wait a minute, please, I just want to talk to him, all right?
Not now.
Please,
Please.
this is false.
Terry,
It's all right.
Please, just calm down. It is a mistake.
Hey, she's right. Come on. Calm down. Move him out.
Now, wait a second. My partner's right. Whatever you guys say I did, they're wrong.
We'll discuss it at the police station. Now, get him out of here.
Come on.
This is wrong.
Okay, listen.
So we're gonna play good cop and bad cop? Got the rubber hoses handy?
Very funny. I see by your folder here that you've done a little time, a few minor offenses, so you know the routine, right? You also know that if you're level with us, it'll be a hell of a lot easier for you.
What do you want to know?
Two things. First, a statement. What you did, who you did it with, and why you did it.
In other words, a confession.
Yes, that's just the word I was groping for.
Secondly, how do we find your friend Elena Parsons?
You guys, short romance. First of all, you say I blew up a train, right? What train? What train? Where? When? The last train I was on was a freight between Albuquerque and El Paso last winter. And Elena? You want to know where Elena is? She's probably in Southampton. I gave you her phone number. If she wasn't there, I don't know where she is, but she's a semi-public person. She can't be that difficult to find.
Is that it?
Is that what?
What do you have to say?
No. I've got a lot to say.
Then say it.
I didn't do any of the things you're accusing me of doing, and I want out of here. And if you guys are expecting me to give you a confession, you're having a major dream.
Let's cut the comedy routine. What's the name of your organization? Where are your headquarters? Who are your contacts? Where are your safe houses? What's the purpose behind the mission, and where did you get the explosives?
Do I look like the man from U.N.C.L.E.? I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I'm a guitar player. My contacts are Terry and Tiffany. And safe houses, the only safe house I ever heard of is a house where the mortgage is paid.
Is your head getting as battered as mine is, huh?
In the brick wall?
Yeah.
I'm afraid so.
God, look, guys, I want to cooperate. I really do, but you're going to have to ask me something I know the answer to.
Federal prisoner under the jurisdiction of the Federal District Court.
Anything. Indigenous plant life in the area. How many boyfriends Terry's had? Buddy Holly's birthday. I'd be happy to answer anything. I don't...
The scorpion has more lives than the cat. Don't forget.
All right, Chief, he's to be kept in a separate cell, maximum security.
You got it. Let's go.
All right. Great.
Dusty, are you all right?
Terry, I'm sorry, but he can't have any visitors this late at night except his lawyer. Jake, is that going to be you?
That's up to him. I'm available if you want me.
He does. Jake's the best.
Okay, sure.
All right, great. You and Terry wait for me here, okay?
Okay. Dusty, everything's going to be all right.
Of course it is. Look what prison did for Gandhi. Not to mention Merle Haggard.
Let's go.
I'm going to be here tomorrow.
Still got a sense of humor.
Jake, I really appreciate you agreeing to represent me. I would have called you sooner, but I figured they'd realize they screwed up and I wouldn't need a lawyer.
False arrests are not exactly one of Robert Scorpio's more common mistakes. He's sure he's got a case.
Oh, God. I don't know. Maybe I do need a psychiatrist or a hypnotist or something. I mean, we're talking about two totally different realities here.
Are you leveling with me, Dusty?
Absolutely.
All right. Tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start from the beginning. You can leave out birth.
Oh, ordinary kid, ordinary family, ordinary tragedies.
What sort of tragedies?
My folks were killed in a train wreck when I was a kid.
Sorry, were you with them?
Yep.
How old were you?
13.
Go on.
Well, that's when Elena came into the picture. Actually, I'd known her. She was friends with my mother.
She became your guardian.
Well, no, the bank was my guardian, but she took care of me. She made sure I had clothes and was getting good grades in boarding school. And the important things, like how you hold a fork in a fancy restaurant and the difference between sauce provençale and sauce bordelaise.
Spend a lot of time with her?
No, she traveled a lot. But we talked. I mean, 2 or 3 times a week.
About what?
Just the usual stuff, how my grades were, how her work was going, just keeping in touch kind of stuff. You know, I don't give a damn what these government guys say. I mean, Elena was never anything but wonderful to me.
I understand. What sort of person was Elena? How did she meet your mother?
They worked in an office together.
I thought you said she was a wealthy woman.
Well, she became one after her uncle died. He left her a lot of money. And after that, her life just took off.
How so?
She went back to her singing career. She started writing. She got mad at a publisher, so she bought his company and went into music publishing. And after that, just everything worked. I mean, she lives like a princess now.
Not exactly the woman you remember when you were a child, huh?
No. Come to think of it.
What kind of a woman is she? What's the name of her business? What are the names of her closest friends, her business associates? You said she travels. Where does she go?
Wait,
Southampton, the only house she
hold it,
bought.
one at a time. Friends. She's always got a gang of people around her.
Names. I need names.
Oh, Jake, I'm lousy with names. Just a lot of different people.
Where's her, the office of her publishing company? Does she publish any other composers' works?
I don't know any of this stuff. She travels a lot. I travel a lot. She goes first class.
All right. Let's talk about Mount Rushmore. I need to know 3 things. First, what Elena said on that phone call to you. What was in that satchel and who delivered it to you. And last, where you went after you left Terry.
Jake, I don't know. I mean, it's like I'm going crazy here. I don't know. I don't know about any phone call. I don't know about anything you just asked me.
Nothing. No phone call, no satchel.
I have these days, sometimes a couple in a row, where I just black out. I don't remember anything. I met a guy up in Santa Cruz, and I talked to him about it, and he said maybe I was having some sort of seizures or something.
Don't beat yourself up. I believe you. Whatever these things that are going on in your mind, we'll find it out. I'm sure it's not seizures, though. I think we have enough for tonight. We'll pick it up again in the morning.
I can't thank you enough.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of time for that. Yeah, Louis?
Yeah.
We're gonna pick it up again in the morning.
Okay. I'll take care of him tonight.
Don't forget, this is still a jail. Be careful.
Thanks.
Jake, can you just
Let's
talk
go.
to him for just a second?
Please,
Can I
Terry,
just
not
talk to
tonight,
him?
Terry,
Jake.
tomorrow,
Jake.
please.
Jake.
Jake, can you get out of...
Hey. Can't have that here, you know. It's against the law.
Dusty, what are we gonna do? Now, I know you're innocent. I don't believe any of those things that they're accusing you of.
I don't think I did anything.
You're not sure?
No.
You gotta help yourself. Please, you gotta talk to Jake. He's wonderful. He's the best. He saved my life. If anybody can get you out of here, he can.
You know how badly I want to get out of here. I miss you.
I miss you too, honey.
The hardest part about all of this for me is knowing what it's doing to you.
And please talk to Jake.
Don't you think I have? He keeps after me. He keeps badgering me about this phone call. Remember what Elena said?
Yes.
She's talking about, like commands.
Yes, he thinks that she brainwashed
Oh,
you.
Terry.
Yes, that's why she ordered you to do all of those things that she wanted.
I can't believe that. I don't know. I just been racking my brain all night trying to figure it out, and I just keep coming up blank.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember a lot.
That's great.
I remember how good Elena was to me when I was growing up. I remember how she took care of me, how she was there for me when I needed her. She loves me, Terry. She wouldn't do anything to hurt me.
Just maybe, Dusty. Maybe you're wrong about her.
I am not wrong.
Anything is possible.
No. I've known her too long. She is good. They're wrong.
Dusty.
They are wrong! Shaun and Robert and Jake, they're all wrong.
Okay, I've got something I want to say.
What?
You're not going to like it.
Say it.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Just go ahead and say it, Terry.
I know that Elena is an evil woman. I've known that from the very minute I met her. And the bad things that you've done because she told you to do them, not just because you can't remember them, doesn't mean that you didn't.
Wait a minute.
all
I'm
right?
tired of being treated like a liar. Now, I am telling the truth.
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant.
Don't you know how much I want to get out of here? Well, don't you think that if I knew something that would do that, I would say it?
Yes. Yes. I'm just worried about you. All right, I'm worried that what's going to happen to you.
Honey, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You don't know what it's like in here. It is hard. I mean, I've been in jail before. It's not that big a deal. If you're in for vagrancy, you got a meal, you got a roof over your head. But when you're in here and you don't know what the hell you're in here for, it is hard. I mean, the waiting will kill you.
I know.
You wait, they ring a bell, they bring you food. They tell you when you go to sleep at night. They tell you when you get up in the morning. You can't take a walk. You can't smell the flowers. Except when they're brought to you. The hardest part of all is that I'm taking it out on you, and I don't mean to.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened to you.
God, don't give up on me.
You don't give up on yourself, okay? You just keep trying to remember.
I will.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Time's up.
I love you.
Come on.
Okay, here you go. Is that all you need?
Thank you. This is perfect. I'll call you when we're finished.
Okay, great.
Hi, Dusty. Again?
Well, Jake asked me to follow up on our meeting from yesterday.
I can't think of anything else to say.
Well, I'd like to talk to you more about your moods.
My moods. My moods. I can't remember my moods. I can't even remember what we're talking about.
Well, tell me exactly what you do remember about these periods.
I honestly don't know what happens.
You feel any different?
I don't feel any different. I feel a little disoriented sometimes. I've told you this.
Then what?
I just black out. It's like a whole period of time is gone and I can't account for it.
What, is it like falling asleep?
No, it's just more sudden than that.
Do you associate any voices or sounds with these blackouts?
No,
Phone calls?
no.
So you have no idea what triggers these spells?
No, I have no idea what triggers these spells. I have no idea, and Am I crazy?
No. No, Dusty, I
Well,
don't
why do I keep losing it?
Well, that's what I'm here to help you find out.
This is scary. I feel like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Well, okay, Doctor, how do you feel about trying a little experiment?
Well, at this point, I'll do anything to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, great. Sit down. Close your eyes.
What are you going to do?
So I want you to hear something. You gotta close your eyes. Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Shoot.
Now, you don't feel at all disoriented
No,
right now.
clear as a bell.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello, Dusty.
listening.
Did the package arrive?
Yes.
And you know what to do with it?
Yes.
Well then, any last-minute questions?
No.
You know I'm counting on you.
I won't let you down.
I have to go.
Dusty, where are you going?
Out.
Where?
I have something to do.
Wait, what do you have to do, Dusty?
Let go of me.
Dusty, wait, Dusty.
Let go of me.
Dusty, hey. Come on, Dusty. It's me, Tom Hardy. Come on. Everything's all right. Relax. Everything's gonna be fine.
What happened?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Think, Dusty.
I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember?
I remembered that you were going to try an experiment.
And what was that experiment?
It's me. I don't know. What did you do it?
I played you a tape. What was on it? You don't recall hearing anything but my voice?
No.
You don't remember trying to leave?
Why did I do that?
I have a pretty good idea.
You can only stay a few minutes. The prisoner's due at the courthouse soon for his hearing.
Yes, thank you.
I love that. The prisoner doesn't even know what the hell he's in here for.
Look, you won't be here long, all right, after the judge hears that recording that Robert made.
What does it have to do with me?
Didn't Tom play you the tape?
Well, he played me a tape, but I don't remember what was on it.
You must have slipped into one of those trances again.
Terry, come on. I don't know whether I'm coming or going here. What is on this tape?
It's Elena ordering you to deliver that bag.
What?
Yes. Don't you remember you got a phone call right before you left the hotel in Keystone? Do you remember? It's on the day you were arrested.
Where did I go?
To the train.
The one that blew up?
Yes, but you didn't know what you were doing. Elena has somehow managed to keep you hypnotized, and you can't remember a thing.
Oh, Terry, come on.
Really?
I knew you hated her, but I didn't think it was this bad.
Look, the woman has programmed you to carry out every plan she wanted. She manages to play a part of 40 million stars to get you under her control. It's all on the tape.
I love you. And I believe you're telling the truth. But this is the most incredible story I've ever heard.
I know it must seem like a shock to you. But you have got to believe me right now.
I do. But I also believe that if, in fact, this is true, Elena must have had a very good reason, because she would never do anything to hurt me.
I know this must seem like a nightmare to you, right? Here you are in jail, being accused of blowing up this train and sabotaging some U.S. government installation, and you can't remember a thing.
I couldn't have done any of that. Could I? Oh, no, Terry, it's got to be a mistake. It's just all got to be a big mistake.
Look, can you just leave it up to Jake right now to get you released? And we'll try to pick up the pieces later. But right now, we have got to worry about this hearing.